man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a going dry.
Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Urban Survivor today, and I'm back to give you a little update on some of the gunsmithing projects I have going on, and I'm actually going to, in the videos following this, I'm actually going to show how to do some of these things, okay, and give a little instructional. I don't know how good I'm going to be at it, but I'll give it a shot. Why not? I think some of these things that the gunsmiths ship out now to have somebody else do, you could do it in your house. Okay, and I'm not saying everybody can do that stuff, but if you have basic equipment and they'll know how, you can get it done. So I think a lot more people need to seriously learn the old skills, as far as the things we lost in gunsmithing. I haven't seen a whole lot of around here. Around here, nobody does some of the things I do. I believe in the old world craftsmanship of it. So we're going to bring this to a whole new light, and hopefully I'll share some of the knowledge I've acquired with you. Okay. You can see I'm actually standing up today. There's a couple reasons to that, but here's an update on a new pistol. It's actually not new. I've done it before. I actually did the buffing on it. Yeah, a buddy of mine who I did that for, he was happy with the job and all that stuff, and he gave me a magazine. He said, "Look, can you do my mag?" So I took a 45 ACP round, mag for 1911, and all jeweled out. Looks pretty good, right? Yeah, I think it looks pretty hot. Looks good. Not completely done with it yet. I gotta do the back of it yet. I'm doing a little zipper effect, but there's some of the old world craftsmanship. You don't see too many people do this anymore. Okay, now he's so much like that I acquired this now. So now I'm going to. You can see this thing's a mirror. I mean, this thing is no joke. This took a while to do, and it's done right. You know what I mean? This is a Springfield 1911 A1. This is the mil-spec version because of the low sights. The other one I was working on, I showed before, is actually what's the GI? That was a mil-spec, something like that. It was one of the two. They are similar models. They just have different sight on it and a little bit different dimensions. But this one's pretty cool, and it's got the compensator on and stuff. Some work I've already done to this gun. But you see how things like glass. Now he wants all that glass to look like this to match his magazine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this camera's weird. He wants to look like that, the whole gun. So that's now another project I have going on, and I'm actually going to show how to do some of that stuff. I'm going to put it on film for y'all, so y'all can see how it's done. Okay. And then while I was at that, I got another gunsmithing project come up, and I'm actually going to do some videos on this as well. And this is a Duracoating project. Okay. And I helped do some. I actually converted this to 922R compliant in order to pull the stuff on it. But this is a Chinese AK-47, and you see it is pretty well decked out. And this is what he likes, and this is what he chose, and this is what it is. And I mean, I think it's a pretty badass rifle as far as a black rifle. I mean, it is, pretty nice. So I mean, there you have it. That's gonna be the next project as far as Duracoating. He wants it more like a desert tan color. I'm actually gonna break down two different types of tans. We're gonna do a matte tactical finish, and we're gonna break this down, and we're gonna make it look pretty interesting. And I think you'll be impressed with what happens comes out of this one. This one's gonna take me a couple days to map it out as far as what colors I want where and how I want to do that. But that is a AK-47 decked out. It's got the UTG foregrip on it. I mean, it's a really good foregrip. He loves it. He's shooting pretty good groups at 100 yards with this. It is a Chinese. It's a little heavier, a little bigger. It is stamped receiver. It's got the muzzle brake on there. You see, that's a pretty cool muzzle brake. I mean, it's got some stuff added to it. It's got the bipod on it. Got the big clips. All my guns are safety checked. For anybody starts, talking trash. No, there's no bullets in these or anything. But yeah, there you have it. So we're gonna get this thing worked up, and we're gonna get her rocking. And we'll see how this one comes out. This one will be interesting. So that's another project I got going on. So I'm just gonna give you a little update and show you what's up. I'm gonna do a couple vids today for Mr. Urban Spirals channel. We got another video coming up called yard sale prepping. Okay, as far as things you can get that you might need to have for basic survival, that is a lot cheaper if you go to a flea market, yard sale, or swap meet. However you want, where you're from in the country, they call it different things. Around here they call it flea markets. Okay, and like these areas where people come in and they have tables set up and they sell stuff, and it's an outdoor thing, and everyone wants to sell their junk, and not always is it junk. So I'm going to show you some of the finds that I found last week, and the money that I saved in the process. And money's tight, so we gotta make it go twice as far, and that's what I'll be doing with that. So for now, this is my gunsmith update. I'm gonna load this one and another video today. And I'll show you my yard sale stuff. As for now, that's about it. We're gonna get into some fishing videos in the next couple weeks, and really break down some of the fishing techniques that I use, and they work really well. I studied fishing my whole life. It's one of the things I wanted to do professionally, but kids and getting married and things just doesn't always work out that way. So it is what it is. But I've gained a lot of knowledge in my time. I've read a lot of books and a lot of different people, and put the knowledge together and created my own little system, and it works really well. So we're gonna break that down for you too. We're also going to do some survival vids as well in the upcoming months. As weeds grow back in and stuff like that, we'll show you some of that stuff. We're also going to do some canning of berry preserves and stuff, and that probably won't come until July, probably July, August, because we'll keep picking all the berries until they're done, and then we jam them. We'll be jellying them. So that probably won't come until later in the summer. But in the meantime, we'll get a lot of other things going on as well. A lot more outdoor stuff. We'll do some camping stuff, some fire starting stuff, and techniques that I've acquired over the time. And we're gonna build this channel up. This time, I'm done with the politics stuff. I have another channel on here as well, and a lot of y'all know that. A lot of y'all came here from that channel, and honestly, I just ran out of gas with it. I don't know what to tell people about politics anymore. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't even want to see the truth. There's so much disinformation and misinformation out there. It's just out of control. So for me, this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to help people. If I can't help you in politics, and that's fine. I mean, you want to have your own beliefs, that's fine too. It's a free country for now. But hey, we're gonna get into other stuff. So if I can't help you that way, I gotta help you another way. And this is why I came to YouTube. I came here to help people and get ready and get prepared and learn some of the old styles and the old ways of doing things. I'm not an old guy. I'm 36 years old, and I'm not that old yet. Fairly young yet in the ways of the world. And I use techniques that people twice my age use. And we're making sure those things don't get lost in the time. And a lot of those techniques and things that people did to save money back in the old days has kind of been lost to the younger generations. And we're going to try to bring that back, so everybody can see it and learn from our elders. What our elders should have taught us, but we were too busy carrying on playing games and rocking, PlayStations and Xboxes and shit like that. So, it's a distracting world we live in today. It's evolved around computers, it's evolved around TV, it's evolved around DVDs, it's around video games, handheld video games, cell phones, just crap. It's all useless crap. It seriously is useless crap if you really break it down. It doesn't help you survive or live your life, to better your life. I guess the internet can be, toss up, but TV, there ain't nothing good comes out of TV. And you ask anybody, you ask around, they'll tell you. So we're gonna break it down. I'm gonna end this right here, and I'll come back with another video on flea market prepping and show you some stuff I got really cheap and some good deals that I got. Till then, be safe, be prepared. Just watch your back in this world. Talk to y'all later. See you then.
The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you're only getting mugged if you go downtown. I live back in the woods, you see, my woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive.